One of your buddies! Woo!
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings, it said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Dark Wings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, Then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey. Ah?
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right, right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. if you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
I see. Hmm. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh? Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Discourteous, aren't
Here I
you?
come! I'm ready! Sword rain
You wanna
alpha!
play? Then come at me! This one's mine!
Sword rain alpha!
Now I'm in the groove!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Take this! Mirage!
Going in!
Here goes! Don't mind if I do!
You're mine! It's on! Sword rain alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Damn it! I'm ready! Blow them away!
How's that?
Now!
Acceptable.
Take this!
Look sharp!
Dragon tail!
This one's mine!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
On guard! One
Devastate!
more! Tiger Blade!
I can carve through armor!
Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished! Shockwave flash! Lightning thrust!
I'm ready! Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I still got a ways to go!
That's far enough!
Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
You're finished!
I shall ensure you survive
You're
this!
mine! You're finished!
You see this coming?
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
You're mine! You're finished!
airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Benediction light.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Ignite!
blow.
Ready!
I'm just getting started!
Sword rain out!
Not in your dreams!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
We won that by a mile!
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Out of my way!
You're mine!
Oh, too shy to come over! Here, let me help!
Shockwave flash! Here I come!
These ones can run rings around us!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around. I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
It's over!
Don't suffer in silence.
Blaze so hard! Do it!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! My turn! Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And
Take this! No further!
You're mine!
Eagle
Sword rain alpha! Megasonic thrust!
Make it rain!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest. I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take it?
It's gone!
Here I come! Sword rain alpha!
Sealed!
Flaming meteor! Whirlwind discharge!
Sword rain alpha!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
No escape! Hurricane thrust!
Swallow
Mirage!
All
It's
you
over!
hear it now!
Eternal devastation! Shockwave flash!
The tempest engulfs me!
Denied!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
This one's all mine! Sword rain alpha!
Ready and waiting!
Burn in hell!
step back. This one's all law.
No choice. You're mine!
Armor won't save you.
You're finished!
This one's mine!
Round and pound!
Take this!
Going in!
No further!
My spec.
It's over!
Resonate with the earth!
Got flyers!
I got the way! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Pressure! The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's
Let the
keep
marksman
pressing the
handle
attack!
this!
Indeed. But remain ever vigilant.
I never miss!
I'm just getting started!
Here I come! It's on! It's over!
These
On
sticks
your
have got
knees.
your name on them.
Megasonic thrust!
Glimmer Dragon!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Right, here goes!
Resonate with the earth!
You picked the wrong fight! On you escape!
Discharge!
Sword Rain Alpha! Mega!
Careful! We have some kind of camouflage!
I'll smash you! Let's tear him up!
I'm not
outdone!
Ready to go!
Sword Rain
Far
Alpha!
enough!
First strike! Here I come!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Ring!
Give me a discharge!
Super Speed! Again! You're finished!
Talon Hurricane! Rip and
Here I
flame!
come!
Can you take it? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
Whirlwind snap!
You're mine!
Shield!
Sword Rain Alpha!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Take this!
Glacial fire!
Eat the
GavPlayz!
No further! Swirl Blade! I'm on it! Do it!
I'll tear you
So
apart!
great.
I can carve through armor! I'll finish
Can you
here
take
and
it?
now!
This one's mine!
Lightning Thrust!
A new melody!
Super Swallow Dance!
Let's give up!
Radiant Light! Force
Demon Fang!
Acceleration!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm regenerate! I'm on it! I'll tear you apart!
The enemy wields Arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am. Can you take it?
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Tornado Drive!
I'll
tear you apart!
Into the wind!
Whirlwind snap! I'll tear you
Looks like you got things
I'll tear you
covered.
apart!
I may be less clever than usual.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing spin swirl!
I'm on a roll now!
Arc shield! Not on my watch!
Armor won't save you!
I'm ready!
Watch it!
This one's mine!
Shine! Radiant light!
Radiant
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact Block!
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Freaking love it!
going in!
You're mine! First strike! Pierce! You're mine!
Blind freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
You're mine!
Glimmer dragon!
Sword Rain Alpha! Megasonic
I
Thrust!
can handle it!
Say, blow them away!
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me.
Retreat if you know what. Good for you.
You're mine! Severing Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Shattering under pieces! Attack time!
Amazing!
Dance in the wind! In here! Alright, it's showtime!
Blew away!
Healing circle! Whirlwind snap!
Rising!
Here goes!
Ignite!
Go get him! Far enough! I'm Bullseye!
Take this!
Rising Wind!
In here! This
Rising
one's
Phoenix!
mine! More for the...
Can't get out of this!
Cover the caster! Here, let me help! Blah, blah, blah! Crossblade! Dance in the wind! Mega ray! Dance in the wind!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eat this!
You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing flash!
It's too much!
Burn in hell!
Radiant here!
Big blast!
Heal you all!
Lightning
Shattering
pieces! Attack time! Double deep!
Hit!
I owe you one.
Take that! Don't mind if I do! Downfall!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Hear me! Flaming Fury! Hear my call!
No further!
Red!
I'm on a roll now! Big blast! Burn!
Healing
Oh!
circle!
Now I'm real mad!
I owe you one.
Here goes! Super Swallow plus one! Gale Force! Cover!
Here I go.
I'll finish you here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dust to dust!
Where are you going? Go again! Lightning condemned! Hear my call! Red! Hear me! Flame of... Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Really owe you I can handle it.
I'm on
Lunar
it!
collision!
Talon
Lightning
Thunderblade!
Thunderblade!
I'll tear you apart!
You picked the wrong fight.
Here, let me help. Don't mind if I do.
Finish
You
this!
see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Take that! Armor won't save you! Look sharp! Swallow down! Watch this! No further! In here! Discharge! Eagle assault! Catapult! Dragon shoot! Glacier! Bolero!
You're finished!
Look Radiant line! Wings of regeneration! No! My turn! Guardian field! I'm ready to go! What you watch it!
Another incantation. Ruin.
Super swallow! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Not today! Look sharp!
I'm ready.
Swallow down! I'm just getting sharp! Deity! Soaring! Piercing roar! I'll see you far enough! Hitting pile driver! Time to shine!
Don't mind if I do.
Coming! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Burn! Regenerate! Take down! Take down! What did you bullshit?
And will you lay down your life for me?
Well, I mean, hey,
The
let's
fluidity
not
of your
behave.
movement is simply incredible.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Can't
Get
out of
behind
this!
me.
These fists have got your
I'll leave it
name
to
on
you.
them! Super Swallow Dance! Everlasting Dark! Negative Gate! On you! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! You're done!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Felt fine. Long ago.
I've taken too many hits. Guardian field.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
Nope, that'd be silly.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Will this help?
I'm ready.
Swallow dance!
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'll heal you
I
all.
can carve through. Now I'm in the groove.
You're mine!
Crescent moon.
Thanks.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
It's over!
Far enough!
Freeze Lancer!
Try harder!
No further.
Take this! This one's all mine! Ignite!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Make it red!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike.
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there. I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
All right. I reeled us in a big one.
That flapper was a true fighter.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
A fish! You saw it too, right?